MCSR ranked playoffs round 1 just happened, and it did not disappoint. Last playoffs, they were no winner-take-all games 5s, and in the first weekend of the playoffs, they were already 6. And for the first match we have is very interesting. We have polar opposite runners duking it out. First up, we have the Australian Big Monkey, known for his decision-making consistency. He's a tournament legend, placing highly many times, and he will play against Blazemind, who's known for his insane mechanics. Although Monkey has more playoff experience and Blazemind's just a rookie, this matchup is going to be insane. The first seed's a Shipwreck. They build their portal at the same time, and now they just need Flint. The thing is, Monkey can find Flint much faster with his stone shovel, and so Monkey enters another 10 seconds faster. The runners do Donkey Kong and trade a lot of gold and get a lot of explosives. As Blazemind takes the lead into the fortress, the runners clear out the spawner, and Monkey has to throw 2 eyes in the overworld. But Blazemind has a great Pearl to Quartz, which leads to Blazemind being in the stronghold 35 seconds faster. Blazemind is able to kill the dragon and take Seed 1. Seed 2 is a desert temple. Blazemind is behind when looking for lava, but finds a closer lava pool. Then, Monkey scuffs up this portal a bit at the end, leading to Blazemind entering the nether 10 seconds faster. But in the nether itself,
it's like he's just sort of connecting to where. Oh, he's missed it. He's dead.
This is it for Blazemind. Monkey keeps the 1-minute lead throughout the game and ties the series at 1. Seed 3 is a ruined portal, and it's lava completable, with a gold pickaxe and axe, and enough iron for a pickaxe. Blazemind scuffs up the portal, and Monkey's in the bastion while Blazemind is in the overworld. Blazemind saves time in the nether by doing triple the gap instead of double triple, so Monkey's only 10 seconds ahead to the fort. But Monkey does not block off these light sources, leading to Blazemind getting more rods. He takes the lead and wins. Seed 4 is a village, and Monkey needs to win after losing, as he is now back against the wall, down 2-1. Monkey has a huge lead into the nether, finding a second blacksmith that Blazemind did not. He enters the nether 3 seconds faster with 64 leaves. But then, in the bastion, Blazemind takes another death, and Monkey wins, tying the series at 2. So, we have a Seed 5. It's a buried treasure. Blazemind uses his mechanics to surge ahead early, and he finds a ravine faster. Monkey messes the portal up, and this leads to a 1-minute lead, which Blazemind is able to hold until the very end.
It's awkward though.
Oh yeah, it's pretty low there.
It's awkward, but he gets to go for it. If it flies, I guess that's what's annoying. He can only get to 90 here.
Okay.
Do you pre-place the anchors? He's going for 94.
95.
I'm sorry.
94.
And it's too late. He has to go down. And now, open for Monkey. Blazemind's got enough health. He didn't. He pre-placed 1 anchor and used 1 bed. So he's got 4 explosives now. Okay. But he went for 95 instead of 90. I didn't think he had enough time, and he didn't.
And there's the instant perch though.
Is it perching on
crazy.
him?
Yes, it's
perching on him.
It's east-westing. I think he only has 4 explosives though.
Oh my god, it is. Can he get enough damage?
I don't know. It's not looking good. I don't think it's gonna be good.
With the chase down, Monkey still has to hit the 0, mind you. But this is not enough damage for Blazemind. He's not gonna be able to kill the dragon here. And there's still cages up. So he can't shoot this cage from where he's at. Can he kill the dragon through the healing?
Gonna be tight.
It's still healing. Is it gonna fly to the right? He has to hit his shots. How many arrows does he even have?
9 arrows left.
He has to go for the cage. It's flying to the next cage.
He gets it. Wow.
Oh my god. Before it gets to cage 2. I don't even know. I don't even know.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
That's just absurd.
Gets the sub 9 in a very chaotic fashion, and unfortunately does eliminate Big Monkey, but Blazemind, first ever playoffs, moving on to the next round.
Next up, we have Skycrab, known for RSG, against Silver, who won in Season 1. These runners enter the nether through a ruined portal without an iron pickaxe. They see a fortress on the way to the bastion and route the housing, and Skycrab enters the fortress 20 seconds faster. But Silver saves a bunch of time in the fortress, overtaking Skycrab by a mile to win Seed 1. Seed 2 is a village. Once again, Skycrab enters the nether and bastion first. Once again, Skycrab does keep the lead into the fortress, but he's able to keep it for the rest of the run this time, killing the dragon. The next seed is Shipwreck. Skycrab takes the lead in the overworld once again, and they enter the bastion and fort at the same time. But Silver finds the spawner much faster, and he's able to clear Skycrab, killing the dragon first. Now it's game 4, and Skycrab has home seed advantage with the buried treasure, entering the nether faster. Once again, Skycrab takes the lead into the bastion, and it enters the fortress faster, with similar things to Silver. They leave the fortress at the same time.
Silver's gone. Skycrab gone as well. Tied,
Oh, yeah.
but Silver hits terrain with his first pearl. Skycrab doesn't, so he gets a better launch second pearl. But look at the chords. Maybe Skycrab's first pearl was just good enough. They're within 4 blocks of each other, building the portal at basically the exact same time.
Silver saving a little bit, like a couple seconds there, though.
Literally just
Now
5
we're
blocks,
entering
but
just-
that's
just
big
like
time.
1
It's
second
going to come down to Nav. And Skycrab, notably, on this seed nerdy, is pre-crafted. Wormhole for Silver. There's the portal room. Skycrab wormhole as well. But Silver's in. He's got the outs crafted. A little bit of a stutter, though. This is close enough to where rotation's going to matter here.
Yep.
And it's back, small boy. Wow. We push 95 here because we have to.
Let's see.
Silver's got the block. Skycrab doesn't have Soul Sand to alternate. So can he? This is the tower where it matters the most. This is half a second. Does he push 95 with no alternating? He does.
See. Silver gets it off.
Great bets. Skycrab, no double bed though.
Oh, Silver messes it up. Can he clutch up here? No, he can't. He's not. He's dead. Skycrab now to finish this off and take us to a game 5. Can he do it? It's looking great. I don't know. I think the dragon was too low and he tried to place the bed, but Skycrab there taking out the dragon and taking us to a game 5 member.
And Skycrab stays alive. Game 5 is a desert temple. And Silver actually first into the nether this time. Silver gets his huge lead and into the bastion, only expanding it. But Silver does triple the gap, and Skycrab does double triple. This decision pays off for Skycrab in a big way, as he saves 30 seconds into the fortress. But it's only a 10-second lead to the stronghold.
8 up time getting a quartz here, but not enough. No spike yet. No spike yet.
Immediate. Ooh.
Oh, there it
we
is.
go. There's one.
Down mid.
Mid.
Scary maybe with mobs. He still hasn't eaten his gap. It's a mine shaft. Was that the wrong spike? Did he hear it?
Being down. That might be it right there, Fineberg.
That is it.
He
But
does
Silver,
find
if
it.
Silver insta runs into this, it could be faster. If he pearls down, he's in the same spot. No, he's not gonna. Maybe he hears it under him now. Side setup. I doubt it flies on 94, but that'd be the only situation.
Zeroing. First 2 beds look good.
Didn't fly.
Doesn't fly.
Apparently, he looked at an Enderman. Maybe.
That would be no. Please no. Please no.
I don't know. This is the last anchor though.
And he does
Has
get
to
it
get
off.
down with a boat.
Skycrab takes the match. Next up, we have Aquaore versus NHB. Aquaore has played once before in playoffs and has done really well, while this is NHB's first time. Seed 1's a desert temple. They enter the nether at similar times, but in the bastion, Aquaore gets 20 obsidian and NHB only gets 10. This gives Aquaore a big advantage, but he misses stronghold, so it's anyone's game.
Maybe just flip chords
in the chat. Flipped X and Z potentially.
Hunger reset. NHB is still traveling
NHB
the
is
chords
here.
though.
NHB is just here at the chords. The portal's being built. Aquacore
But he
is
misplaces.
down.
He misplaces, and he has
Oh
to
my god, has to
finagle his way
mine the
around this obby
obby.
so that it doesn't drop in the lava.
Oh my gosh. Shout out Diamond Pickaxes. I mean, here's the other thing though. Aquacord might have a much more difficult preemptive reading, Parker, because of all the mobs being
True.
loaded from the earlier blind, having to dig down. We'll see if they get a good spike still. That looks really good. Straight line down the right path. Is
This is
it?
really close, though.
Super clean. And the cow makes it so that Aquacord won't have to hunger reset. So crisis averted. As long as the 0 is hittable, it's looking good. But I mean, NHB's right here, but the hunger reset is going to make it so that Aquacord still is in the full driver's seat. It is not possible. So it doesn't fly for Aquacord. It's going to stay. NHB not even going for the 0.
Oh, wow.
And Aquacord with a clean double bed with all of the mishaps at the end for him, still taking the first seed in a pretty convincing manner to sub 10 in this first seed of the best of 5. Holy smokes, Parker.
C2 is a shipwreck, and NHB finds it first, giving a lead in the nether. Aquaord saves time in the fortress, and Aquaord also chooses a better spawner, gapping NHB and winning the seed. Seed 3 is a village. NHB enters the nether 15 seconds faster due to finding a lava pool first. The treasure takes a bit, and the runners need to get backup blocks. NHB enters the fortress first, but Aquaord plays the spawner better, and can win the seed with a 0 cycle. Next up, we have Hacks vs Fineberg. Last year, these two gave us an insane match, and this year, Hacks is a huge favorite, but Fineberg is still one of the best tournament players. Seed 1 is a plains village. Fineberg takes the lead into the nether, with Hacks spilling lava, but shockingly, Hacks dies, and Fineberg gaps him and takes Seed 1. Seed 2, Hax uses a rune portal, which plays to its strengths. It's very linear, as both runners get an axe and an iron pick. Hax shows off his mechanics, entering the nether and bastion first. Hax is in the fortress 10 seconds faster, which is all he needs, and Hax wins the seed after the 0. 1-1. Seed 3 is a desert temple. Hax sees water that Fineberg is not, and enters the nether 15 seconds faster. But then,
Talking about decision making versus speed here, I think Fineberg was just a little bit more.
Hax takes the win. Now, Fineberg has his back against the wall and needs to perform on this village seed. Once again, Fineberg enters first on the village seed, and enters the fortress at similar times, but Fineberg saves a lot of time finding the spawner. This time save leaves Fineberg with the lead, and is able to hold on to it for the win, forcing our third game 5. Hax goes back to what worked and chooses a rune portal. Hax enters another 20 seconds faster, but in the bastion, Fineberg saves all the time, and they're in the fortress at the same time. But this is where Hax finds the spawner first and is really close to the stronghold.
Mess it up, but the pearl does land. I thought the pearl missed the portal. That was taking so long to land. The blind for Fineberg coming through. Again, ahead on 2 rods right now, but Hax has the blazes to kill right now, and both of these will probably drop up to 5 rods, so still has to wait for one more completion cycle. Fine's line to stay in this game, Parker, is does he have to wait an extra cycle, or were the strays enough to keep him in this? That's what it comes down to. In close to cores, I would imagine, and Fine can't do anything but wait. Can't do anything.
Oh my gosh, look at him shifting. That's gotta be so frustrating.
And there's the rod.
Wait. And we're gonna
out.
need. Oh my gosh, just below. It's gotta be just below. There's no way Hax misses in this high caliber
They
of
have
a
the
match.
same cores. They have the same cores. They have the same cores. So they
But if
have to
Fine
hit-
goes lower, maybe no, he's not going lower. He wants to push the pace.
Yeah.
I think
But I mean,
Fine is gonna
this will
miss
still save him a
2.
little bit of time, but I don't think it's enough. I think Hax is really in a good spot here, but it's Mineshaft, Parker. This is the first Mineshaft
Wow.
we've seen. Same miss that Hax had, Fine has now. But where's the portal room? What spike are we getting? It comes down to
This looks kinda
potentially-
good, and it is.
It's good. It's quick as well.
Curry, 1.5 hearts, doing side setup, 95 after buried. He's gonna have to push this. I think he can hit this, but I think he only has like 5 explosives.
Oh
Great
my God,
damage.
this damage is insane.
This is a hard rotation to get lots of damage on, though. Never mind, never mind. He's just kind of
got
go.
it. Wow. And Hax will take it in a crazy best of 5 set.
Next up, we have 1 seed EDCR versus 15 seed Steez. These runners are good friends and will deliver in this series. Seed 1 is a desert temple. EDCR banks on getting Flint in this rune portal, which doesn't happen, and Steez enters the nether much faster. Into the fortress, EDCR only makes up a bit of time, only 20 seconds behind now. Steez is out of the fortress faster, and Steez zeros for the win, and there's flashbacks for EDCR. See, last year, EDCR came out of nowhere to be the ranked 1, and into the playoffs, he played V-Strid and lost, not winning a seed. He once again is the favorite. This certainly is on EDCR's mind as he swims to the EDCR leaves the island first, but Steve catches up into the nether. EDCR keeps the lead, but can't expand on it, having less than a 10-second lead into the Chalice, Fortress, and Blind. Steez actually pulls ahead into the stronghold, and EDCR needs the seed.
Pull makes Steez hesitate a little bit.
It looks like Steez gets a spike that he likes here. Again, with the EDCR screen, we're not going to be able to tell what
Here's
are
the
good
portal
spikes
build.
and what are not. Oh my gosh, Curry.
Steez is struggling to find this, and EDCR is now in the stronghold.
Section. No, it's not working. We have 3 mobs here, a creeper, skeleton, and zombie, that will mess with your ratings, regardless of what graphics
And
card
there's
you
the
have.
portal room.
And EDCR is in first.
The mechanics pushing back 99 on 97. A beautiful setup, but messes
Oh my
up.
gosh.
Is still gonna maybe get there in time, just barely, but doesn't have the anchor now. Only has 5 beds to deal with this, Parker. I don't know if this is gonna be so hard. This double bed has to be so good. It is. Is this last bed enough? Yes,
And
it
it
is.
is.
Oh my god.
Wow. Good work, EDCR. That's what you need. You need to be building the confidence here. Look at that. Building an Aether portal.
Seed 3 is a rune portal, and the rune portal does not have an iron pickaxe. So when the runners enter the bastion, Steez finds the iron first. Steez has a huge lead into the fortress with more stuff. Despite this, we still get a great finish.
Build out for I'm sorry, I thought he was extending his platform, Parker, but he's just building. He's overlapping the platform while building the portal. He's actually
He's
crazy.
tasked. He's tasked. This is actually
actually
beautiful.
crazy.
6 Curry. I mean, This is a pretty fast
crazy
team.
pace. This is so aggressive. I'm seeing, honestly, what I'm really liking about Steez's gameplay. He does not hesitate, Parker. Like, it really reminds me of like a Loki-esque player where it doesn't even, you can't even process if he's making an incorrect play because everything that he's doing is like, he is just immediately making a decision. And that's like so important in Minecraft speedrunning. Like, there's no time if you hesitate on like, oh, does this decision save me 1 second if it takes you 2 seconds to make it?
In this tournament, watching this gameplay right now, they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, Steez, even though he's a newcomer, he's kind of cracked out the wazoo right here. Pardon my language. He's going off the rails.
Yeah, Parker skipped media training on that one. That's we're getting aggressive here, but I mean, this has to be it. Like, the mine shaft is getting a little bit awkward, and EDCR also missed, by the way. Parker had to dig into the staircase. No great spike. This is a similar spot to where we were last seed. Is this going to be it? It is. A weird backwards nap for Steez, but he's in the portal room. EDCR nowhere close, and I mean, this is, if Steez hits this, he can take his time. He's got 1 billion beds.
He's got 1 billion beds, but maybe he can't push this high of a height because he can't throw 3 pearls.
And EDCR has to hunger reset. This is actually, he might, this is going to be 90 at the highest, Parker. Does the dragonfly is really the play here.
Look at that double bed,
I think it stays.
So much
It
damage.
stays.
He should be fine.
And it stays.
But he misses the bed early. He misses the bed. Barely gets the anchor.
Oh my god. It's
He
low enough
gets
that
so
we might be able
clutches.
to
He gets
finish it
so
with the bow.
clutches. He gets so clutches. Oh my gosh, he's bow
It's
clutching.
definitely
He has to
clutchable.
kill
It's
it
definitely
now.
clutchable.
He has to kill it now, otherwise EDCR is gonna hit the 0. Shooting
EDCR
the
is
arrows.
zeroed, but messes up and has to leave because of the low
Oh my gosh.
explosives on 2 hearts. And Steez is taking a while to hit these last couple shots, though, Parker. I think he might have to full bow at this point.
He does have
has
to
to.
full bow. He missed the dragon takedown. How many arrows does this guy have? Can he catch up here? Even though his
Is
dragon
this a
health is
perch
so
for
much lower.
EDCR?
Oh my gosh.
No, it's flying around. Oh my god, I thought it was gonna perch. It looked like it was beelining to the node. It's basically just a perch race. Both players are just waiting for the dragon to perch. I believe EDCR still has enough explosives to kill the dragon. I think he has 4. So I think he's gonna be fine. But Steez is so low, only has 4 arrows left. This could be a turn and perch though for Steez.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
I don't think he can do 3 beds with this armor. So it's really scary here. Also doesn't have
Wait,
his
he doesn't
boat
even
because
have a boat, so he's
Wait, he doesn't have
bridging
a boat.
over to a tower so that he
Oh
can
my god.
fall down without taking damage. And EDCR now climbing a tower.
For
Look at it,
EDCR.
snap.
Has to hit this. Has a crossbow ready. Gonna try and do some crazy double bed maybe.
2,
It's low
3.
damage.
Oh my gosh!
don't
He's
think
gonna have
that's
to wait
enough.
for another perch. I don't think it's enough
Wait,
either.
Parker, I don't think he has enough
the crystals
arrows
down?
to take out the crystals. I think that's
Oh
what
my
the problem
gosh.
was. So I think he has to die,
Oh.
and I think the dragon perch for Steez has been too long. So I think Steez is gonna die on his dragon perch, which is happening right now. It flips. Has
Oh
to
my
hit
gosh.
this in 2. Oh my god.
Wait, he can do an extra bed. He healed.
Health. Oh my god. Had the extra health somehow.
Oh my gosh.
For 1 more, and it's
Wow.
gonna get the kill. Oh
Curry,
my
that would have
God.
been so much different if the decimal points of his health were just like 1 or 2 different.
Literal
He didn't take
decimal
damage on that
points.
second one.
Decimal
Wow.
points of health. The literal extra armor bar difference. Half an armor bar to
my
2
gosh.
armor bars.
Seed 4's Desert Temple. This time, EDCR enters first, and the runners see the Bastion in the fortress once they load into Nether. EDCR finds strays in the fort and blinds 20 seconds faster than Steez. This and his Steez death propel EDCR to the win. Now we have another game 5. It's a buried treasure. EDCR goes out of his way to this ruined portal. This saves Steez time, and he enters Nether first. In the Bastion, Steez does double triple while EDCR does triple the gap. Steez is in the fortress 30 seconds faster, but EDCR gets these 2 strays, and it all comes down to the final stronghold.
This is also under lava here, which should be very close to quartz as well, assuming it was a similar pearl hang. It is. The portal doesn't put EDCR directly in the stronghold, but Parker, he's also on 1.5. Doesn't have a bed in the hotbar right now. If there's any mob, it could be dangerous.
He's going a different direction than EDCR. If the portal room's here, which
And
it
it
is, this could be it for EDCR. EDCR needs to find this fast set, but he doesn't have many pearls. EDCR has to find this portal room now, otherwise
Oh
his
my
tournament
God.
life is going to
It's
be over,
there.
and he finds it.
He
But
doesn't have the
Steez is
hunger
in.
reset. But Steez has like
Oh
a
my gosh.
7-8 second advantage. It's a lot, Parker. I don't know. Like Steez would have to really fumble this 0 cycle. It's
You right?
front 99, I believe. Has so much time here. It's gonna be so hard for EDCR to make up any time here. I think this is Steez's game to lose. The double bed's good. It's not
think you're
great
right.
though.
It might be a
should finish,
4 rotation 0.
and it
That was 3
does.
rotation. Wow.
Parker,
Even if
Steez is
EDCR
knocking out EDCR.
Next up, we have the newcomer, HDMI cables versus one of the ranked goats, Dugile. Seed 1's a desert temple. HDMI enters another first, but Duke saves time to the bastion. And then,
Oh my
he
gosh,
gets
I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. Oh my gosh, Curry.
Oh, wow.
That's so bad.
Duke takes Seed 1. Seed 2 is a buried treasure, which once again is HDMI entering first. The bastion is linear and HDMI keeps its lead into the fort. But Duke plays the spawner better. Duke naps quickly and wins Seed 2, going up 2-0. Seed 3 is a ruin portal. They do not get enough iron, but HDMI finds an iron in the bastion first, and proceeds to actually gap Duke this time. Once again, we have a convincing win. Seed 4 is Desert Temple. Duke enters another 10 seconds faster, but HDMI has trouble getting obsidian in the housing, and Duke is blinding by the time that HDMI is in the fortress. And Duke is able to coast to a win, stopping HDMI's comeback before it can really start. Moving on, we have Infume vs Beef Salad. People thought this would be the best matchup, and both runners were ranked world record holders at one point. Seed 1 is a shipwreck. Now Infume has a bit of trouble with the Beef Salad hole, and Beef Salad uses this to save time 40 seconds faster into the spawner. Beef Salad has a huge lead into the stronghold in zeros, take a game off one of the favorites. Seed 2 is a desert temple. There's also a ruined portal which gives gold pickaxes. Infume enters the nether first, and while both runners are routing the bastion,
Well, I mean, he's on 1 heart, so it's
And he's
obviously
dead. I was just full. I just saw him on 1 heart in a piglet hole, and that's not where you want to be.
now it's 1-1. The next seed's a ruined portal with an iron pickaxe. They enter at similar times, but Infume takes the better terrain to the bastion, taking the lead. They got another stables and do triple the gap. Infume has the lead to the fortress, but the terrain gives Beef Salad a chance.
And Beef Salad has 12 ice, so he's made up a majority of the time here, as he's now heading to Cords.
Yeah, I
I guess he has
just
to
the
hunger
double blaze
reset.
pad?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, the 2 strays as well maybe saved him 1
Yeah.
cycle, and maybe Infume was 2 cycles behind because he had to get 7 rods because of the baby fox.
Let's see
But
here.
Infume has a
Snap.
gold pick for this wall. I don't think Beef Salad does, so he's going to be saving a little bit more this time back. Beef Salad
He's
going
not gonna
for
need it. It looks like
yeah,
Beef Salad's just
higher
on quartz.
terrain.
The Beef Salad's building his portal. He doesn't do any digging at all.
Yeah, and Infume's not going to have to hunger reset from this gap. He should have enough health, especially with the absorption, to be able to fight through any sort of buried situation. Weird strong nav so far. Is the spike down here? It is.
Yes, it is.
It's open though, so it shouldn't be too crazy. 94, 97 here? 94, so should easily be able to 99. Infume should have seed 3 here in the bag. A lot closer than it looked heading into the fortress. Beef Salad saved so much time on the split, but it just wasn't enough.
Infume takes game 3 in a close game. Seed 4 is a buried treasure. Infume scuffs off the portal and Beef Salad takes the lead. The runners see a bastion in the nether. They route the treasure and enter the fortress at the same times. But Infume plays for strays, and when they blind at the same time, Infume has 3 more rods. And Infume's lucky strays turn into skeletons. And we go to a seed 5, and it'll be a village. They once again enter at the same time. They spawn right next to a treasure, and Beef Salad is only 5 seconds slower into the fort. But Beef Salad just cannot find the spawner, and Infume finds 30 seconds faster, and now the seed is in his hands.
Look at where he's able to throw this Prill. Beef Salad at the same stronghold. He's a little closer from the Ninbot, but I like the terrain that Infume has.
Hoping for a very fast stronghold here. Let's see what we have.
And Beef Salad has no 6th rod. Infume has a great spike down mid. Opting to go more right here. But even if there's a little bit of a micro mistake on the nav, which is, you know, maybe kind of happening, digging into a library, here's the silverfish, trying to dig to it. Beef Salad is still just 1 rod short. Was it that single blaze bed, single blaze spawn that ruined him here? As this is
I
not
don't
the
know.
portal room from Infume. So very shaky nav. He's still trying to find the right way to go.
does find it.
Finally does top right. All it takes is one missed arrow, one missed double bed. But Infume's done the 0 hundreds, if not thousands of times, and this is going to be the 1001st Nerdy winning 3-2 over Beef Salad.
For the next matchup, for our final matchup, we have the Steve off. Steed wins the Ruin Portal. The 3-time champion Loki enters faster than the first timer Nahan. Nahan saves time on the way to the Bastion, but Loki saves better terrain to fort and flies first. Since he's Loki, he's able to take the seed in the win. Seed 2 is a buried treasure. Loki once again enters first, spawning right next to a Bastion and a fortress. Loki is Donkey Kong and enters the fortress 20 seconds faster than Nahan. Loki expands on his lead and Nahan dies, 2-0. The next seed is a shipwreck, and Nahan goes the wrong way for 10 seconds. In the nether, Loki takes terrible terrain and Nahan clutches up. Then, Loki does this.
This could get interesting. Oh my god, Loki, dude.
He just has to go for it. He just has to. He has to save that like 0.1 seconds.
Still, Nahan pulls ahead into Stronghold first, winning Seed 3. Now it's 2-1. Seed 4 is a buried treasure. They enter the nether at similar times, and they rout the Bastion, and Loki is in the fortress 15 seconds faster. And we have another nail biter.
To the left as well. This is a full straight commit for Nahan, and he's on 6 rods. He has a rod advantage right now over Loki. And blinding at a different spot, maybe we get different strongholds. Loki's thrown 2 or 3 eyes right now. This is an interesting situation I don't think I've seen myself in. And look at Loki, Nerdy has to wait for the cycle. Only is Nahan behind on the nav.
Be in the stronghold here now. Does get a good spike down mid, I think. Yep, that looks good to me.
Good, but he has to hunger reset. Is he gonna? When's he gonna get the hunger reset off? It's just Nahan still has to pre-craft. But I think he's heading a different direction for the nav. Loki trying to wormhole here. No.
Is that it?
Yes.
Yes.
What?
Wow.
He can't. But it should be fine. Great damage.
Okay.
Has the last anchor. Beautiful stuff.
Nahan forces a Seed 5 against all odds. Seed 5 is a shipwreck. Loki takes the early lead, but then...
He's getting pushed towards him by another big one.
He's dead.
Nerdy and Fineberg are shocked. The perennial contender has just choked a 2-0 lead. Or has he?
Nahan, that's that. I mean, the nether portal is on the Bastion. The ravine is right here.
Feel as comfortable as he could otherwise.
Making him work for it. He's on 4 rods. He's not that far behind. Nahan is throwing a 3rd eye that Loki's found here on the right. Nerdy, this is closer than we think. Loki's lined up on X. Loki's digging to quartz first.
There's no way.
Quartz first. How is this possible? Absolutely nothing, Nerdy. Nahan on half a heart in this same situation, and no spike as well.
Where are they gonna go?
Nahan's not.
He finds it. There's no way.
A massive mistake on this 0. How does he pull it back? 1 bed to go.
I'm speechless. I'm speechless.
How is it possible?
Before I do the outro, do you wish this video is 10 hours long? Well, you're in luck because Silver did this on his ult. An insane amount of content for you MCSR enjoyers. But if you enjoyed this video, then good for you, I guess, and have a great day.